I love food. It's Hello, I'm Janelle, and on this channel is a whole bunch of vlogging, me ripping and running, me eating out, and a whole lot of cooking. That's what this channel is based off of at the very moment. So I want to say hello to anyone that is new, and welcome back to anyone who has been supporting me for this little, 7-month journey so far. Okay, so I'm going to speak about my obsession / addiction to food. That's what this video is about today. And first and foremost, I want to dedicate this video to all the petite women and all the petite girls in the world. All of the ones that people think you're skinny because you don't eat, or you should eat so that you won't be skinny. I've heard it all. So this video is about my addiction with food, okay? I love food. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Whenever I'm stepping out the house or even just in the house, I'm worrying about food. It's a part of my life. It consumes my life, but not in a bad way to me, okay? So it's to the point that when I'm getting ready to go to bed at night, I'm already contemplating on what I'm going to cook for breakfast. I'm already contemplating on what it is that I'm going to cook. After I cook breakfast, I'm already thinking about what I'm going to cook a few hours later for lunch, brunch, whatever you want to call it, and dinner as well. That's how my mind is set up. That's just how my brain works. That's how much I love food. And when it comes to food, it's only two things I'm going to pick for food, and not things, but just, you know what I mean. My son, my family, and then food, then money, and everything else comes behind that. Food is number 3 in my life. It is very, very important to me. It's a big deal. Some people think, oh, it's not that serious. It's that serious. It's that serious to me. So I'm going to speak about, all of this, and I'm going to give you a little bit of stories about, like, why I don't do certain things because of food, okay? So I think it started like late teens, early 20s, where I just really got into food. And I mean, I've always been a picky eater, meaning it's certain stuff that I can look at and be like, I ain't gonna like that. That don't got no flavor. Before I even taste it, yes. I could look at something and be like, it needs salt and pepper, and I don't even know what it tastes like. It's just the way my mind works. Hey, I'm not even gonna apologize for it. It's just the way my mind works. When I was young, my mom, she always cooked 4-course meals, and I never really liked vegetables that much. So I always wish that we had a dog so that I can just throw the food under the table and feed it to the dog, because I never wanted to eat vegetables when I was a little kid. But all of that changed like late teens, early 20s, like I say, when I just became so obsessed with food, like going to the market and things like that. That's the highlight of my life, baby. And I mean highlight. Like, some people be like, oh, I hate going to the market. Not me. Not me. Not me. So it's like, I can't really explain it. I mean, I can explain it, but I just hope you feel me. Like, it's such a big deal. So I kind of exclude myself from some like gatherings that some people may invite me to, because I'm already assuming they're not gonna have something that I want to eat, or they're not gonna have nothing that I can eat. That's just the way that I'm already thinking. And of course you don't want to be like, oh, what's on the menu, because that is so petty to me. That is so petty. It's so rude. I'm not going to do that. But it depends on who it is, because my friends, I know that they're going to have some things that I can eat, whether, fish, seafood salad, macaroni salad, think deviled eggs, okay, something like that, yeah, I can eat. But because I'm a pescatarian, if you are new on this channel, I'm a pescatarian. I've been eating this way for 7 years. Before that, I still love food. I can still cook meat, cook you under the table, okay? I can still cook meat, but I'm not gonna buy it. You buy it, I'll cook it. I ain't buying it. Anyway, so all of that. But my friends that I know that they'll have things that I can eat if they invited me out. But like associates, and it just depends, because people don't give a damn if you eat healthy. They don't give a damn. If they don't, they don't. You do. And they might just not have nothing for you, and that's just why I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm just not gonna go, because I'm not gonna watch somebody eat. I'm not watching nobody eat. That ain't happening. So I'm gonna tell y'all this little story. Okay, so if y'all hear energy, if you're new on this channel, I have a pet bungee / parakeet. They the same thing. And he flies all around. He makes a whole bunch of noise, and he is just so cute, and he brings so much more peace to my life. So I love it. Let me bring this up. I love everything about it. Wouldn't change it. I'm gonna get another one. So you're gonna hear him in the background. It's nothing I can do about it. That's why I don't really like to make videos in the daytime that much, because, well, if it's a sit down video, because he's just over the top. Okay, I'm trying to catch this natural light, you know, before it, because what is it? It's 7:05 p.m. I'm trying to catch this light real quick. So anyhow, okay, one of my old co-workers was having a birthday party, and he already knew, because I haven't seen him in forever, but he already, and let me say this real quick. I retired in 2017. If you haven't watched that video, I'll link that below so you'll hear that whole story, because that's a pretty interesting story. So this is one of my co-workers from my past career. Okay, so it was his birthday party. He, had told me he would have stuff that I could eat or whatever, and I'm from Baltimore. People in Baltimore can cook, okay? Baltimore is known for a whole bunch of things, but bad food ain't one of them, okay? So, most people that have gatherings, they always will have like spaghetti, can't eat that. Meatballs, not gonna eat that. Rice and gravy and fried chicken and all of that kind of stuff that people have at little small gatherings. And I wasn't going to be able to eat none of it. So he had already assured me that it was going to be stuff that I could eat. So, of course, I had already ate before I left out the house. I'm never gonna go nowhere hungry. I had plenty of food. I'm never gonna do that, but I still want to eat when I get there too. That's just me. I have a very, very high metabolism. I don't eat a lot at one time, but I can eat all through the day. Okay. So I get there, and of course, it was just what I just said: meatballs. I don't even remember the whole menu, but everything was on the menu was stuff that I couldn't eat. So, all right, I was like, let me get me a bottle of water, because I'm so thirsty. So, I don't drink alcohol, okay? So, I gets over to the bar, and the bartender was an old co-worker of mine as well. So, I was like, let me get an unbottled water. She was like, oh, we don't have no bottled waters. Now, keep in mind, I think she was lying. I think she was just saying that because who is going to be serving alcohol and don't have bottles of water? I think that should be against the law. But anyway, she was like, they ain't have no bottles of water, and guess what? I'm out of this bitch. I'm out of here, because it's already nothing I can eat, and now you saying it's nothing I can drink. Bye-bye. Even though they probably didn't care whether I was there or not, and neither did I. So I left. So all of those things, it might sound so petty to somebody else. I just think it's ridiculous, So that's why I don't really go to a lot of things, because again, I'm not going to sit and watch somebody eat. And if I got to bring my own food to your cookout or something, I'm just not even going to come. Now, I will bring veggie burgers or something like that. Now, say for instance, if me and my friends had decided to have like a gathering, involving food, and we all bring something, that's different. But I'm talking about if you're inviting me and I feel like you're not gonna have nothing I can eat, and then I gotta bring all my own food too, I'm not that pressed. So, but let me get back to the main subject, okay? So, I love food so much, y'all. It's just, it consumes me, okay? Like, some people sit and write whatever they be, but I sit and write market lists all the time. I write market lists all the time. As soon as I'm out of something, I'm writing a list about things that I want, and I'm just always writing lists, and I'm folding them up and I'm putting them in my purse. So when I'm out and I'm in the market or whatever, I can pull out my list and scratch stuff off the list, because the list be very extensive, okay? It'd be a long list. And I do better when I'm in the market, so I already can see what I want. Opposed to somebody saying, what you want from the market? It just depends. I could probably tell you a few things. I need to be there, okay? I know a lot of people be like, they don't like being in the market. I love it. So, yeah, so I sit and write market lists all the time, and like, I'm starting to get a little bit better when it comes to running out of stuff, because if I like, maybe a few months back, if I run low, not really out, but low on like milk, eggs, cheese, because they are 3 things that I love, I'm like in a frenzy. Like, it's just like, hold up. Like, my hands is trembling. I'm almost out of milk, eggs, and cheese. Like, stuff like that, it would just put me in a frenzy. Like, I gotta dash to the store. But then it's like I'm starting to be like, calm down, girl, calm down. It's not that you can easily get it's not that serious. But that's how I used to be. I used to be in a friend. I'm a insert I don't know if it's a video or a picture of how my fridge used to be stacked when I had a big fridge. This was before I sold my property. I had the big fridge with a freezer at the bottom. Oh my God, I love that refrigerator. Like, I be thinking like, I need that refrigerator again. Like, stupid stuff like that I think about. Like, somebody might be dreaming about a wet, and I'm dreaming about a new refrigerator. Because this one in this place where I live now, I hate it, okay? So, yeah, like, I don't know, y'all. I really have a problem, and it's just so deep and it's so serious to me. And some people just probably don't think it's... Some people eat because you gotta eat to survive. No, I eat because I love food, and I'm gonna make sure it's like a 3-4 course meal or something. When I, be cooking on my videos, I might not show y'all everything that I'm cooking. It depends on the video, but I don't play. And it's just so sad because one of my old friends, now keep in mind, I was a little bit thicker than what I am now, just like stress and things like that. I'm gonna get back there. I've never been big. The most I've ever wore in my life was 116 pounds, and that's when I was 9 months pregnant, okay? That's the biggest I've ever been in my life. So I'm naturally petite. My metabolism is through the roof, and I'm never gonna be fat, okay? I'm never gonna be fat. You know how they say never say never. I already know it's a never. So one of my old friends, he had basically, it was really mean. It was really mean, and I'm still thinking about it. He said this years ago, and you never know the things that you can say that really can affect a person. He said, for one, I eat too much. For two, I cook too much, and I'm gonna be short and fat when I get older. That's what he said to me, and that really, really hurt my feelings because it's never gonna happen. But I don't even know why it hurt my feelings, because it's never gonna happen. But that was just so cruel to say to somebody. Like, somebody like me that take food so serious, that was so cruel. I just was like, I just looked at him like, oh my God, that was so mean. Yeah, y'all, I had to get my water. Got my water. So, okay, so where was I? Where did I leave off? So yeah, like about what he had said. My old friends used to always call me greedy, but that don't bother me because, it don't bother me. It is what it is. But, I just want to highlight the fact that if you are petite and people, assume that you don't eat, that's why you're skinny, that's why that stuff is such a myth. And a lot of those people that say those type of things, they be so mad because it's not them. They be so mad. Why are you so mad? Let a person be. Like, just let a person be. Like, I just, I've been through, certain things where people would try to make fun of me because I'm so small. That story is in my memoir. I will put it up here. My memoir, Self-Power. Very motivational, very inspirational. It's about my life, but in the same sense, it's inspirational to every woman out there. So you can definitely, there's an ebook, comes straight onto your iPhone. So you can definitely purchase that. The link will be in the description box. But yeah, people throughout my life will always say those type of things like, oh, you're so skinny, you're so this. And it's just like, and then, as I got older and then I didn't get big where everybody, want to be on diets and everything. And this is no offense to anybody that's on a diet. I'm speaking my truth. I'm talking about me. But, it's people can be so mean and they don't even care how mean they are. They don't even know the things that they say that can really affect a person. I love who I am. I wouldn't change nothing about my petiteness, nothing about my size, nothing about nothing, okay? Like, I love it. So, it's just so sad how people can try to impose their issues and insecurities on you because you're small and they assume you don't eat. And like I say, a lot of my old co-workers, if any of y'all watching this, y'all already know when I came to work, because we had to be to work at 6:48. That's why I said that video will be linked below. That video was pretty interesting. Don't even talk to me until I eat. We had to be to work at 6:48. Soon as I get to work, we do the little things that we had to do that was required in the very beginning of our shift, and then I'm eating. Don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. And people probably be like, oh, but you was there to work. Yup. And I can't work if I didn't eat. Yup. So I would be making Belgian waffles at 5:30 in the morning. And I would pack my lunch. Of course, my son, oh my God, that's a whole nother story. His teachers and everything used to, I don't know why they felt like they had to applaud me. I guess because I'm black and they think black kids are starving all over the world. It's just a perception that this whitewashed world has of black people. So they would, applaud me and, be like, oh my gosh, Dante, his lunches is this, his lunches is that. And I would say thank you and everything. But then I felt like, do y'all think all black kids are starving or something? Like, I don't know what that was about. But anyway, that's in the book too, Self-Power. I'll speak about that. But anyhow, like my old coworkers, they already know. When I came to work, I had all kinds of food. I don't play. That job was such a burnout, and you will lose so much energy and weight depending on if you didn't keep up with how much, you were eating and your protein and everything, that you would really lose weight working in, because it was a lot of work. I'm eating. Don't act like you don't even see me until I eat. I'm not doing nothing until I eat. So like I said, I would wake up 5-something in the morning. Even one of my coworkers was like, she probably not watching this. I haven't seen her in years. But she was like, oh my goodness, can you bring me because I don't eat frozen waffles. Never. I ate that stuff when I was young. But I'm going to say never did. But when I was young. She was like, can you bring me a Belgian waffle? I even was up 5:30 in the morning making her a Belgian waffle. Like, I don't play about food. Okay? It's just so deep and so serious. So I would have all my food and I would be eating all throughout my shift because I'm skinny and I got to keep my weight up, and it was a lot of work. So that's just what it was. So, and they already know. Any of y'all watching this, my old co-workers, they would know, like, yeah, she ain't play about food. I don't play about food. Like I say, it's so serious, and it's so serious. It's nothing more I can say. It's just so serious. So every vlog, if you decide to subscribe to my channel, every vlog, you're gonna see some type of food. You're gonna see me drinking something. That's just a part of my life. My channel is called Jannell's Life. It's a part of my life. Food is a big part of my life. So this plant is getting on my nerves. I love this plant though. But yeah, it's just who I am, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna change nothing about it. It's just so serious and so deep to me. Like, some people are probably like, girl, every time I walk out the house, I'm already like thinking, okay, where is it that I'm gonna get something to eat if I'm if I'm gonna be out for a while. That's just how it is. Like, cause by me not eating so many different things, I have to worry about where it is that I'm gonna eat and what's on that menu. That's just, it consumes me. But like I said, it consumes me in a good way, because it's not bothering me at all. It's not bothering me. This is a part of my life. This is who I am. So I just wanted to share this with you all, because I know in my videos, y'all probably like, oh my goodness, yeah, it's a part of my life, y'all. This is who I am. It's so damn serious to me. It's so damn serious. Yeah, and I had to add this part really quick. Shout out to my friend Tamira, because on my birthday, she cashed at me money, and the purpose is said market. She knows how much I love food. She was like, spend this in the market, girl. That was so funny. That was so funny to me, because she already knows that that's where most of my money go. She already knows. Shout out to Tamira. So, like I said, it kind of prevents me from going places if I'm invited places, because I'm already thinking like they're not gonna have nothing I can eat, and it's just she hussy energy. He could be so annoying sometimes, but now he on top of the ring light. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Like, this channel is a whole bunch of fun. But I mean, I'm kind of chill too. I'm very simple, but I have a big personality. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hit that like that like and leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.